and a couple of more for effect. I hope it opens up after this. And I hope that splitter trail isn't buried in all this carnage. All right, sneaking up on 1 o'clock. Just had to go through a pretty big sections of blowdowns. And this looks like a trail camp. And is this a trail junction? Where is my Lost Lake junction? And it doesn't look like this is it. But it's a camp spot. Pretty steep down there. I'm hoping it kind of goes along and traverses this side of that ridge there. Well, keep looking. Oh, wow. Well, things just opened up, huh? And there's Lost Lake right there. So somewhere around here, there's got to be a splitter trail or road that comes down into this valley and heads over to the access road into Lost Lake. So I'm hoping to hit it. It doesn't show up on Guthook, I don't think, unless it was a road back there it was 5.6 miles, so now it's maybe 4.5, I don't know. The blowdowns have been annoying to say the least. Anyway, pretty view. Let's hope I find that exit here soon. About 120, still northbound on the PCT, looking for that exit. Not sure when it's going to show up. Hopefully sooner than later. Lots of blowdowns right in here. They have not gotten to this part yet, so it's definitely slowing it up. All right, so I'm cruising along and I see this little side trail, no signage other than a PCT blaze on that tree. So that's the PCT straight ahead. This could be it. I'm gonna drop a pin here for reference, PCT mile number, and then I'll walk up on the side trail, see if it turns into anything. It is sort of headed in the right direction. And it's about, got to be getting close to 130. So this is PCT mile 2122.8 is this junction. 2122.8. Well, holy crap, that was a nice waste. This splitter trail just as a loop comes right back in here, unless there was something else I missed, but there are a lot of blowdowns. So I'm back at that junction at 2122.8. And I'm still headed northbound on the PCT. It's gotta be at least 2 o'clock or after now. All right, on the PCT here, northbound. I kind of remember this rock slide. Not all that far away from Indian Springs and Wadham Lake, but I'm hoping there'll be a road before then. Inside of 3 miles maybe, that hopefully goes east, and I can make my way back to Lost Lake in my lifetime. All right, well, Lost Lake is way around to the right, so I'm hoping that ridge over there has something headed in that direction. I need to go that way somehow. Otherwise, I'm going to be hiking into Cascade Locks. Holy crap. All right, I'm at 2124.1 PC2 northbound. I think 2.7 away from a dirt road, and about 4+ to Eagle Creek Junction, a little farther to Wadham Lake. I have no idea how this is going to roll out, but it's over 20 to Cascade Lock, so if I end up there, that's going to be a dark, and my group is not going to know where the hell I am, because so I'm going to try and call the resort store if anybody answers or whatnot, and hopefully they'll get a message, at least let them know what's up. This hike has definitely turned into way more than was advertised. All right, we're at 2:35 on a Saturday afternoon. Look at that view of Mount Hood. Wow. And Lost Lake is, let's see, there's this little pyramid-shaped hill and then a ridge behind it. It's on the other side of that. I just spoke with Lost Lake Resort. Trent is going to contact the Forest Service, and I'm trying to get some information on, since I'm on the Pacific Crest, how far, about what mile marker or whatever can I look at to make an exit off of a road, because once I get off the PCT, I don't think I'll have any mapping unless my guide GPS works in the valleys down there, but I don't even know if it'll show a road, depending on how new the road is. So anyway, just one of those things. So we're trying to solve a problem before it becomes a big problem, and I'm going to sit here with this beautiful view of Mount Hood, and I'm a little bit more northbound of 2124.1. I'm probably 2124.5-ish or whatever. I'm going to sit here for 10 or 15 minutes. Hopefully someone will call me up, since I was able to just talk to Lost Lake. All right, more later. Oh, God. All right, so I just got a call from Fort Hood. It might be the sheriff's office, Mr. Myers anyway. He's going to dialogue with me, give him the lat long where I am, and he's going to assist me hopefully to find the most direct route out of here to Lost Lake. So I'm just taking a break here, looking at beautiful Mount Hood and the scenery, and hoping that the worst part of this hike is behind me. I think it's probably around 3 o'clock. Well, after several dialogues with different people in the area, nobody seems to know if there is an exit back to Lost Lake off the PCT. That may be ancient information. And continuing going northbound 6.5 to Wadham Lake trailhead with no idea of how bad the blowdowns could be. And one of my contacts thought they would be equal or worse. So I'm turning around and I'll hike my way back over the Blowdown City, and once I clear those, it'll be clear trail back to Huckleberry Junction down to Lost Lake. I'm probably looking at maybe 6 o'clock back at camp if I'm lucky. So anyway, it's just one of those days, one of those trails. Yeah, it's too bad there wasn't better intel on that map. I think it's just old information. All right, here we go. It's got to be after 3 now. Yeah, it's 3:20. All right. What the hell was that all about? Yeah. Well, I'm making progress backtracking. There's Lost Lake right there. And starting to run into a few of these blowdowns, but no real blowdown climbing gym yet. I think I'll have a few to go, but then it should be good. We're classifying these as a blowdown jungle gym. This one is sort of like a medium one. There'll be others that are more involved. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so here's just a step over. I think I'm going to classify these as type 1, maybe 2 and 3. So I'll say this is a type 1, along with easy climb unders and step arounds. And that last Blowdown Jungle Gym, I would say, was in the type 2 or 3 category. Not quite sure yet how I'm going to to find all this, but I'll figure it out. Well, here's this trail junction. Well, it's not a junction, it's just a open space to camp. There aren't a whole lot of spaces to camp, unless you're cowboy camping, in which case you can squeeze in just about anywhere. But tents are a different story. All right, so I'd say this is a type 1. It's a step over. So this is in the type 2-3 Blowdown jungle gym category, because you can't really just step over this. You have to navigate the branches. So just a little reminder, I'm backtracking, so everything you see me going over, up and around or whatever, I've already done that once coming this way. Yeah. Oh man, a lot of calories. All right, here we go. Here's some jungle gym stuff up here. It seems like the southbound direction is a little bit easier. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Anyway, here we go. Let's see here. I have, and it's hard to see ahead, but we got some climbing through to do. Definitely type 2-3, Blowdown jungle gym. Here we go. So, I usually find my trekking poles are a help for balance or to hop down, but sometimes it's easier just to toss them over so you free your hands up. And also the poles can be kind of entanglement hazards, whether they're in front or behind you, so you have to be aware of that, especially when you're standing on top of some crazy log. So type 2-3, gotta scramble around the branches. So most of these are in the neighborhood of 10 to 20 yards, and then there'll be a break and bing, bang, boom, it just rinse and repeat. I'm eventually here within a short distance going to come up to the point where they've actually cleared the trail. So I'll be happy at that point, because I won't have to climb over, around, or through anything. Why do I know that? That's right, because I've already hiked this thing going this way earlier today. Oh boy.